Hello Capricorn, welcome to your 2019 astrology, and boy, this year could be a game changer for you. It is going to be extraordinary one way or the other. Okay, there may be some things that to start off with you feel a little bit uncomfortable with, mainly because it's not about you being in control, it's about you surrendering to your intuition and diving into the deeper layers of your emotions. We have Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, in a very mystery and mysterious realm, which is going to lead to all sorts of kind of psychic, mysterious, magical and strange connections in 2019. And, you know, some of you Capricorns, if you're a very traditional Capricorn, might find it a little bit uncomfortable. You like to succeed by doing good old-fashioned hard work. You dig in and you do what's got to be done. This year, you're being urged and called upon to trust your instincts, to trust your intuition. You may meet people that make you feel things you've never felt before. You may fall in love and it's just like a fairy tale. In fact, this year is very much like a fairy tale in more ways than one. Secrets will be revealed. The house that Jupiter is in is all about the hidden. It's all about spirituality. It's all about also dealing with any addictions. So addictions can be many things, not just necessarily the standard ones like drinking, smoking, etc. But if there's anything in your life that you've been using as a crutch, using to protect yourself, using to kind of hold on to your life, you know, like, I don't know, that half a bottle of wine that you have every day, or comfort eating, or anything connected to that sort of thing, you're able to deal with it and get rid of it. And when you get rid of it this year, true success could come your way. But obviously, nobody wants to give up all the sort of things that we do to escape. But believe me, the magic that Jupiter will bring you will be well worth it. The other big news of this year is massive news, because we have Uranus, the unpredictable maverick rebel, shifting signs, and where he's going, it hasn't been for 74 years. And lucky you, I think you get the best deal actually, because he's going into your soulmate and pleasure zone, happiness, children, joy and creativity. So there will be a lot of surprising experiences, not just this year, but over the next 7 years, that are going to wake you up to find your true happiness. And your true happiness may surprise you. You may not even have a clue what your true happiness is. Or even if you think you do and you are happy, there's going to be a whole different level and layer of that coming your way. And you'll be like, wow. So obviously, then it may be a bit uncomfortable, but it's certainly going to be exciting. And I tell you what, it's going to be fulfilling as well. But yeah, it's about you doing things differently or adding another layer. So anything to do with spirituality, anything to do with kind of going that bit deeper, exploring yourself, maybe counseling or doing anything, meditation, mindfulness, all of that stuff really pays off for you this year. It's one of your secret weapons to not only survive 2019, but to thrive. Now, let's kick off with a few dates that are going on for you. Now, we have the new moon we have the sun entering Capricorn just before the end of the year, and the new moon in Capricorn. So really, from the 26th, you already feel that there's a new cycle, and you're already ramped up and feeling totally, hopefully, in your power, or certainly energized. You can sense that something's coming. Then we have on the 2nd of January, boom, straight away, the sun joining forces with Saturn, your ruler, in your sign. You're solid, you're strong, you're deep, and you're ready for action. And then we have the new moon in Capricorn on the 6th of January. I just need to check. Am I talking about the new moon on the 26th of December? That's 2019. Take that back. Don't worry about that. Anyway, sorry. The 6th of January, you have this incredible new moon in your sign, which is a partial eclipse. Now, you know what they say about eclipses? They are game changers. They make life completely different. They're extraordinary and they reveal things, but also at the time of the new moon, there may be some things in your life that are still hidden. But boy, you're in for a real kick up the bum in January, as we have Sun conjunct Pluto in Capricorn as well. And as we know, Pluto is the game changer. It transforms you and it leads you into a new way of being. It's life, death, rebirth. It's the winter before we have the spring seeds. So you're ready for action. On the 3rd of February, we have Venus entering your sign. So there's all sorts of love magic around you. You have the ability to heal and love yourself. You draw people to you like a magnet. Venus wants you to be happy. Venus wants you to be content. Venus wants you to be successful and may even bring you some added financial abundance, particularly to do with an opportunity on the 18th of February when Venus joins forces with Saturn. And then Venus is joining forces with Pluto on the 23rd. So there's a lot of Venus energy around. Venus isn't just about love and self-love and intimate relationships. She's also about beauty and abundance. So, wow, the first 2 months of the year, there's a lot of opportunity there. The 6th of March is when Uranus shifts signs. And again, it's massive. Last time that Uranus was there was in between 1934 and 1942. Hasn't happened in your lifetimes, not going to happen in your lifetime again. So make the most of it. And if Uranus is trying to bring surprises about happiness, go with it. Open and follow your heart. You're going to have to move your practical side maybe slightly out of the way this year. The Sun is entering your pleasure zone on the 20th of April as well. And when the Sun joins forces with Uranus on the 23rd, I think you'll probably have a revelation. Around the 22nd, 23rd, there'll be some kind of revelation about what it is you want, what it is you truly feel, and what really floats your boat. Pluto is going retrograde from April to October, so maybe there's still a bit of work to do connected to the past. And you're finding yourself really, and maybe you're looking back to a time where you were more insecure, you weren't so in touch with your power, you weren't so in touch with what you wanted to do with your life. But it can be annoying with Pluto retrograde. I mean, it's good positive work, but at the time you can think like, oh, I don't have to deal with that again. Now, also Saturn goes retrograde in your sign from the 30th of April, around that time, to the 18th of September. So there's a lot of stuff coming up, maybe people popping up from the past around that time, but hopefully you're still in your power. May is very good for you when it comes to relationships, and you're also just feeling super passionate this year and super sensual. And May, there could be an incredible erotic or sensual connection that really kind of touches you in a very deep way, in more ways than one. Haha. Anyway, on the 18th of May, Venus is conjunct Uranus. I would say there's some surprises coming to you around your love life this year, but surprises that will eventually or even instantly lead to you just having the most extraordinary intimate experiences, and you letting go in a way that possibly you didn't before. I would say this whole year is actually very good for you. Each month there's something significant, more or less coming to do with relationships and balance and beauty, and you trying to find that, or in fact it finding you. So it's not like you're looking for it, it pops up and bites you on the bum. On the 2nd of July as well, we have a new moon in your relationship zone. So again, you're surrendering and you're letting go of stuff. You're inviting or experiencing a big shift in the cycle of your love energy. The full moon in Capricorn is also an eclipse of the moon on the 16th of July 2019. And you have quite an intense experience again. One thing's for sure, this is an intense year for you. It is a year full of change. It is a year when you'll be like, wow, I didn't even know some of these experiences, thoughts, feelings ever existed. And eclipses bring radical change. Having said that, you've had Pluto around you for some time, so you're pretty used to radical change. We have Venus conjunct Mars on the 24th of August, making you supremely adventurous and wanting to break through your boundaries and move forward. The new moon in Virgo trine Uranus on the 30th as well is just pushing you to do things differently, to reach out and have an adventure. There's an amazing cosmic happening on the 3rd of September, and for you, it's all about you going on an adventure, being bold, taking the risk to do things differently, and to just really push yourself. But if you're not doing that, you might be given a kind of shove in the right direction. We have Pluto going direct on the 3rd of October. From October, that you'll feel much freer. You'll feel that you've dealt with things. You should be given a reward. There should be some experience that kind of you realise you've done the work, and other people are seeing how much you've changed. Venus enters Capricorn on the 26th of November. Happy days, more love, fabulous. And then to top it all off, on the 2nd of December, we have Jupiter entering your sign, and that gives you the following year, from that date, a whole year of possibly some of the greatest opportunities you've had in the past 12 years. So it definitely is all kicking off for you in 2019. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.